Hello everyone, welcome back to my Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2 video guide and walkthrough for the hardest difficulty, Prince of Darkness difficulty. Now, you're going to see me smash a lot of things in this game because in this game you don't get projectile inventories from the breakable objects. What you get, actually, new to this whole concept, is experience points. You'll get 50 experience points occasionally from the breakable objects. And about this difficulty, what I had to do, I thought when I beat the game I would be able to put it on Prince of Darkness difficulty and have all my abilities, like even the double jump, like right away, but that's not the case. But you see under my health bar, and including the health bar, I have all of my health upgrades, and I have 77,000 money. I had almost 90,000, but I spent the money. So what they do is they give you all of your money that you've accumulated, and I know it's not money, it's just the blood orbs or what have you. But they pretty much just refund all of your purchases, and you have to purchase everything over again. And what else? So you have all your every of the relic, not the relics yet, but all of the upgrades that you've got, and that's not so that's going to force me to play this game a third time, and to get all the upgrades, because what I want to do is I want to cover all the challenges that are in this game too. But now I don't even know, I can't access the challenges because I'm too far in the original campaign, and I don't even have the Kleidos yet to do the challenges. But I'm going to be covering this game completely. There's nothing I won't be covering with this game. And okay, so here's the first bit of the stealth section. When I saw this at first, I didn't really bat an eyelash too much. Dracul, after all, is a shapeshifter, so what they wanted to do was incorporate some sneaky sections into this game, and I have no problem with that. The only problem that I have is that, unlike games like Devil May Cry, where once you die they save all of your inventory, but in this game, if you go out of your way to get a lot of items and you don't cross a checkpoint, when you die you have to get all the items over again, for instance like the pain boxes and stuff like that. And there's going to be one case where I get a pain box and I did die on one of these guys, and I had to redo it over again, so it's very frustrating. You can't just simply save it, save your data. But these are the Golgoth guards, and you cannot get away with anything on these guys. You can sneak up behind them, and you'll have the O prompt to go into them, possess them, but you have to wait for it to expire. You can't just slay them right away. But I have to say some bad things about this stealth. It's not good. It's very broken. Sometimes I am well behind the cover and I get spotted just because it's not made properly. This game needs to be patched. They need to look at all the stealth sections and patch this, because it's not good. Okay, so what you need to do there is throw the bat swarm at that guy over to the right, and then what I like to do is just jump over these crates right here. And after you get up the ladder over here, there is going to be some electricity, so that's why I'm going to wait a second for it to flare up and then jump over here. And if you want to get the pain box that's behind this door, this is what you can do right here. Wait till this guy is a little bit far away from you, like right about there, and then just possess him. You don't have to walk slowly like in The Last of Us or anything, where you just very lightly brush the analog stick forward. It's nothing like that. They won't hear you. But since this is on New Game Plus, and since they've saved all of the pain boxes that I've collected, behind these doors right here, there's not going to be anything, because I already got that on my original playthrough. So I don't remember what it was. It was probably, I guess it had to have been one of the health upgrades. But I did miss one of the health upgrades over here. So what I'm going to do next is optional, because all it does is get you it gets you quite a bit of experience points, and it gives you this pain box over here. So this is the first one. You have to go into this ventilation shaft first to gnaw on the cables so we could have the fan stop moving so we could jump through it. There's nothing you can really do here. You have to use one of your 9 lives. So you have 8 chances, and then it'll just reset you from the last checkpoint. So there was a mandatory death right there. And then you're allowed to jump with the X button over the little hazards on the ground. And if you wanted to, you could have gone back the way you went in, but I just like to do this route here. So you might be thinking, like, is this really Castlevania? And the answer to that is Castlevania is always something changing, in my opinion. I mean, anyway, be very careful as you walk right here. What happens if you die is they'll just start you right where you were, right where you, like right before the obstacles, though, so you can't just get away with running into it and then thinking you're going to be on the other side. It's not like that. But what I was talking about is, if you do all of this optional stuff that I'm doing here, and then you get spotted by the Golgoth guard, they're going to start you right before the very first stealth encounter, where you're throwing the bat swarm at those at that one Golgoth guard, and then jumping over the crates where that electricity was sparking on the building. So that's what I don't like about this. So you have to be exceptionally careful over here about not getting spotted. There is a waypoint. You see the waypoint? It's always going to tell you where it is. It's not the best of waypoints, but at least they do tell you where to go. I don't like open world games, to be honest. In fact, I hate them with a passion. But you know, it's something new, and I accept it for what it is. So, but yeah, when I get lost, I get really frustrated fast. So anyway, we're going to go back on the main objective, and the previous chapter was called Awakening, but all that was just walking around and doing some dialogue with Zobek and the guard, whose identity I won't reveal because I don't believe in spoiling people's experiences with spoilers. But the reason I'm not restoring my appearance quite yet is because I just don't trust this guy. These guys, they see you far too easily, and trust me, you'll be behind cover, completely behind cover, and they'll see you. Because you have to peek out of cover a little bit to target them, and it's not really good. So what I'm going to do... Okay, the reason I was able to throw it through that crate right there is because there was a little space to the left of it. But whenever you throw the bat storm at somebody, the other guy is going to come to his aid. So you have to realize that you can be seen during that interval. And then the next chapter after this is going to be a little session where we're trying to reacquire the Void Sword with Trevor leading us there. So thanks for watching.